Mythra and Pyra, the ultimate two. The ultimate two blades who are ran by their prodigious driver, Rex, from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Charmander, can't you see? I'm trying to record a video here. What? You do realize I'm making an intro to my argument video for Rex and Pyra making it in to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
You and that sword can't be!
It's kinda low to stab a man in the back.
Welcome everyone, this is Andres Restart, and this time we're going to be going over the argument for Rex and Pyra making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, a while back, when I made my first predictions video for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I was predicting that Rex and Pyra would make it into the main cast, like not DLC, a part of the main roster, as newcomers. But since then, you know, I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of you guys have provided very interesting arguments against Rex and Pyra, more information has come out from interviews from Sakurai, and we've gotten even the most recent direct where we got the reveal for both King K. Rool and Simon Belmont. So because of all of this, my opinions on a lot of the predictions I made in that initial video have changed or wavered a bit, and I've gotten more information, and I feel like I have a better understanding of the direction Sakurai is taking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So because of that, yeah, I've been going back and sort of considering the different arguments for different characters, and Rex and Pyra is also one of them. So do I still think that Rex and Pyra are going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate a part of the main cast? Well, let's talk about the different pros and cons. So one of the arguments that I've heard that sort of go against Rex and Pyra making it to the game is that Smash Ultimate, the plans were made back in 2015, around the time of the Smash Ballot and the DLC development for Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. And because the plans were made back in 2015, Rex and Pyra have no business being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I don't really agree with that, and let me explain why. One, development is fluid. Right? Development changes. There are changes going throughout the entire course of development. And even if Sakurai knew the exact roster that he wanted in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate back in 2015, even if he was shaping the entire roster based off the Smash Ballot and longtime fan-requested characters, which is, I do agree with that premise, that a lot of the roster does seem to be that way, that doesn't mean that there couldn't be some additional characters that couldn't be added throughout the course of development. And in fact, if you look back at Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, we got Greninja, and Pokemon X and Y, Greninja's source game, came out in 2013, and Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS came out not even a year later. So there's definitely precedence for a recent Nintendo character to make it into Super Smash Bros. So why can't it be Rex and Pyra as well? I think they definitely could do that, and if you think about it, Sakurai probably understood when he was making that plan back in 2015 that there would be several Nintendo games coming out over the next 3 years that some fans would probably really love, and maybe there could be some really popular characters that would perhaps deserve a spot in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So because of that, I think Rex and Pyra still has a shot despite that argument that the plans were made back in 2015. But that alone doesn't assure a position for Rex and Pyra. There are other arguments against Rex and Pyra. For example, people have suggested maybe Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X instead of Rex and Pyra. And to that I say, I love Elma. Elma is a pretty cool character from Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I don't think she would be perfectly fitting of an actual newcomer in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If anything, I feel like she would fit more along the lines of an assist trophy, especially if she's in a mech. She can sort of fly in and shoot a laser or something along those lines, and it could be pretty cool. But I don't think she would fit as a character, and if you played Xenoblade Chronicles X, you probably should have a pretty decent understanding that the characters in Xenoblade Chronicles X tend to be a bit more subdued when it comes to personality. They don't stand out as much, right? So because of that, well, they're lacking in personality to an extent. So I don't think that they have enough pop, not enough personality to really stand out as a good newcomer in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. While Rex and Pyra, I think they have a great shot at doing that. And in fact, Sakurai probably also feels similar as well, because recently we've gotten an interview from Sakurai. Well, it came out back in January, and he told us that he spent his entire vacation playing through the entirety of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He loved the game. He had high praise for Monolith Soft. He thinks it's a fantastic game, and to me, it seems like he was almost maybe doing research for a game that you announced a couple months down the road. And if you don't know what game I'm referring to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So my point here is that Sakurai loves Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 perhaps deserves more representation than Xenoblade Chronicles X. Mainly because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is an even more popular game. The sales are even better. There's a lot more meme culture going around for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's a lot more personality and story and character development in that game as opposed to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X was focused more on just exploration, not so much personality and story. So if you think about it in that way, there are just more characters that would fit as an actual newcomer in Smash Ultimate as opposed to Xenoblade Chronicles X. So taking all that into consideration, Sakurai loves Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's precedence for recent Nintendo characters making it in to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Greninja is a great example. He made it in back on Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. But why Rex and Pyra? Why can't it be someone else from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or some other Nintendo franchise? Why does it have to be Rex and Pyra? Well, I feel like Rex and Pyra are the main characters for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They stand out above everyone else, right? And also, their moveset makes a lot of sense. Like, if you played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you would understand that they work as a pair. So anyone who thinks that it should be just Rex or just Pyra, I don't agree with you, because if you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you understand that the way they work as a pair. That's how they fight together. They don't really fight separately. And if you've been paying attention to the way Sakurai sort of puts in characters into Smash Ultimate, whenever he puts in a character into Smash Ultimate or any Smash Bros. Game, he pays close attention to the way they operate in their respective games and tries to pay homage to that for pretty much every single character. Look at King K. Rool, for example. He has a lot of moves that pay homage to his history as a character, and I think when it comes to Rex and Pyra, definitely they're going to try to fashion Rex and Pyra based off of their game, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I think they'll be coming in as a pair. And like I said, I think their moveset would fit really well. Like, Pyra has her special attacks. They would all fit with it, and they're all tier-based, so several of them could be B moves. Maybe even the tier 4 one could be a final smash, or maybe they do something else from the different crazy stuff that happened from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil anything. But there's definitely a lot of potential in terms of specials and final smashes. And then Rex himself has a whole bunch of great attacks, like the rolling edge and spinning attack and the anchor shot. They would all fit really well. And in fact, the anchor shot could even be a grab. Like, it's literally it's a hook shot. So it could work out really well in that regard. They would fit really well as an actual Smash character. They could sort of operate as a combination of maybe Shulk, Link, and Ice Climbers all in one, and they could be really, really interesting. But on top of that, I think they could even have a great Echo character, since I'm on the subject, and I think it could be Mythra and Adam. So Mythra is actually the counterpart for Pyra, and Mythra actually came before Pyra, if you understand the sort of story for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and back in the past, 500 years in the past, which we're getting a story DLC for, in case you guys didn't know about the Torn the Golden Country, she has a previous driver, and that driver is Adam. So what if Rex and Pyra are announced in the next, in the September Nintendo Direct, supposedly, and we also get an announcement for an Echo character in Mythra and Adam, and they play pretty much the same, but of course, Rex and Pyra are fire-based, while Mythra and Adam are light-based. I think that'd be a really great way to add in an Echo character and get even more representation for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, on top of maybe an assist trophy with Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think that'd be a great fit, and I think the Xenoblade series definitely deserves more representation in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So then, guys, what do you guys think about the possibility of Rex and Pyra making it to the game? I think they have a great shot for the reasons I just listed, but if you have any disagreements to that, let me know in the comments below, or if you agree, also let me know in the comments below. I'm curious what you guys think. So anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening up to this point. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this content and you're new here, make sure to subscribe. And regardless of who you are, make sure to like the video if you've enjoyed things so far. And also, if you want to support me even more, or you just want to follow me and everything that's going on with me, you can check out my Twitter, my Instagram, or you can join our Discord community to talk video games with a whole bunch of other people. And also, if you want to support the channel beyond all of that, check out our Patreon as well. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching again, and I will see you all really soon. Bye.